everyone, this is Fixxxer, and I am on the Strangelands server here, right in the middle of spawn, basically, the old community farms and whatnot, and there's Shay Brains, little prank on Brian since he doesn't have a house. Mod Maroka built a house for him. I thought that was quite nice. So he's got a Shay Brains up there on the hillside. Let's get out of this view here. So these have been community farms ever since the server started, right? Everybody just comes here and grabs their things. Well, this weekend we're going to be cleaning up spawn, so to speak. We're going to be getting rid of all of these farms and the tree farms and just beautifying it and making room for more buildings. So, since we're doing that, I had to make my own farms because I kind of relied on the community farms for food and whatnot. So down in my basement, my other basement, I kind of expanded it, and there we are, my own farms. Pumpkins, we got nether warts, and we got all the goodies on the side there. And this isn't supposed to be the most efficient farm. It's not a mass farm or anything of the sort. Just wanted it to look pretty, you know, kind of zen-like almost. And so I went with the sand walls. And that was kind of a last-minute decision in a way. I wasn't really planning on it. I was going to go with some kind of stone. And I didn't like the way the stone looked on the birch floor. And I was really convinced on using a birch floor. So I'm like, well, let's sand. Pop sand on there, and I like it. I left the baseboard here. And then I went with another brick for the roof. And I liked it, but it was missing something. It just seemed kind of bland. And that's when I added these stripes on the walls. So again, this isn't supposed to be super efficient or anything. It's just supposed to be quick food for me. Got my potatoes, carrots, and I got the wheat lining up with the walls, just so it looks nice. And then back here it just leads to a cave. So yeah, I just got a nice little farm. I'm probably going to make another level lower than this. Probably staircase going down that way. I'm not sure. Pumpkin. Man, I've been using up the pumpkins. They work really well for lighting around the houses and whatnot. And speaking of, I'll go show you what I've been doing as far as lighting goes. Kitten over here has been working on her flower shop. Everybody's been kind of giving her shit for being a little slow to open it. And so we've been working on it, and she's going to open it quite soon. And we've been lighting the place up. If you notice, it's torch-free. Except for the roads here. The roads aren't torch-free yet. But the sides, we got bushes, we got greenery, all torch-free. If you look down, you got pumpkins down in there. Keep it nice and lit. It's all mob-safe. Even the roof is completely mob-safe. Except for, I think, one square I need to fix up there. Come over here. And then the tent back area on the dock. And if you remember, what's this? That's messy. Let's get rid of that. Down. Oh, for Pete's sake. We had this water, this little inlet from the lake, from the ocean, whatever. And I didn't want to fill it in for more land. I thought it looked kind of nice, so we decorated it a little bit. Got these stone columns holding up the land. This one here looks like it kind of gave in. But yeah, I just thought it looked real nice. Nice and finished. So the Flower Soon is actually going to be open very soon. Courthouse is still being worked on. It's getting very close. Maybe in the next episode we'll work on it a little bit. I got different plans for this episode. And that's Mod's bakery / grocery store that he's putting up. So yeah, going torch free, looking good. But today, I want to work on my store. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. Morocco, your donkeys are out of control. Alright. So, we're getting closer to the village, which is that way. Let's see here. 17 should do, which is fine. So you're probably wondering what kind of store I plan to put up. And I've thought long and hard about this. I have a few stores, actually, I'd like to get done. So I guess it's just a matter of which one do I want to put up first. And that's going to be my new Demolition company. I am going to be offering services to the other Strangelanders for tearing down buildings and other things. Very good with explosives. I have some helping kitten. She's very good with explosives too, and quite good with fire. And I think we could be a valuable service to the community here. Anybody that needs a building destroyed, maybe like Shea Brains over there, we can offer them that service. We just need a place to work out of. Now, where are we going to put that? That's supposed to be like our legal district there. Maybe put some lawyers' offices around there. I don't know. So, I don't want to put a store right next to it, especially considering there's already a store there. We don't really have anything else districted over there. That's going to be the farm area. Well, I'm gonna look around, see if I can find a spot I like, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, guys, I am back, and I picked a spot. I had a hard time deciding, actually. I was going to put it next to ammunition, but I thought, you know what? I am selling explosives and explosive services, and I really ought to build next to the post office. It's as simple as that. So, I think it's about time I get started here. Now, did I drop that? I guess I did. Now, I'm debating how far I should... This building, I didn't design it completely yet. I've designed basically the look in single player, but not the whole building. So, it's going to be long. I should say wide. Probably as wide as the post office, but not necessarily deep. Maybe later it'll be deeper, but just wide. About 30 blocks, I would say. And I'm not sure how much space I should leave in between here. Maybe 4 blocks or so. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go more than 4. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably good, although that is too far back. Let's go with that. Line it up. Let's line it up with the outermost. There we go. Alright, so I toyed with some designs, and I did the TNT block. I made a real large one, and I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? It doesn't look very good. There's not like a lot of reds and whites that I can use. It's just quartz and red clay or red wool, and I don't know. The TNT block's got lots of grays in it and different shades of red. And I thought this is kind of cliche, and so I decided not to do that. And I'm just going with like a normal building or something I would think like a demolition company would look like. And the only thing I wanted to do is I wanted to work with a block that I've never really worked with before, or that I don't necessarily like, and that is granite. I'm not the biggest fan of granite, not really. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll just build with granite. And here I am building with granite. So, and we're going to couple it with light gray clay. Get out of here, you. Just like that. And I am all over the place here. My mouse sensitivity feels weird. And we're going to do that. This is going to be one half of the building, or one side. And I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, I think. The window, anyways. So there we go, and there we go. And yeah, here we are. Need more granite, please. I like it. And then we got, let's get some of this in the chest. Doink, doink. Yeah. Looks good to me. And I need lots of dark oak stairs. So, I think I got that. Get out of there, you. Something like that. Maybe. Let's get some cobble in there. Not a furnace. That's the cobble I'm looking for. And I think I need to do this. There we are. Something along those lines. Or is that sticking out? In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you how I decided on this design. In fact, I'm going to hop straight into my single-player world and show you my thought process when I came up with a design for this building. So I started with this right here, and I'm like, you know what? I want to use granite because I don't particularly like it, and I've never used it before, and I wanted something challenging and using a block I don't like and making it look good. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Granite and some glass. Start over there. And then I'm like, you know what? I got to expand on it. So I went with a clay. Which clay is this? Gray. I went with gray stained clay, more granite, and then I got the wood border. And I got like windows along the top here. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not too satisfied. So I tried 3 different ways with that stained clay. Just doing the bottom, just doing the top or the sides, like that. Experimenting with different things. And none of them just felt right to me. Hey, Piggy. None of them really felt right to me. So I changed out the gray stained clay for the light gray stained clay. And I dug it. I thought it fit perfectly. So I made the switch here. And you notice how flat all these walls are. It's just a flat, boring wall. And I think a big deal in Minecraft is, and a lot of people overlook this, is depth in buildings. Instead of building these flat, boring walls, you gotta build some depth here. And so I did this. I brought the granite out some, or technically I put the clay back one, because the glass is still on the granite, and then the wood on top of that. I thought that looked good, and so I tried a couple variations of the wood. It is flush. I did get that part wrong. And once I got to this, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I really like this look, and I'm going to go with it. So all right. So the wood is flush with the granite. Whoops, I forgot I'm in creative mode here. All right, let's hop on back over. I think this was my problem here. Come on. And that's got to go on the back. Right? I think that's what I need. So there, 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 and there. Yes. Although, not sure how to handle that for the edge of the building. Not like that. There we are. So, maybe... And then I'm going to put in some raw andesite here and there, just to change things up a little bit. There, there, there. And probably on this clay as well. It's too much. There we go. Alright guys, I got some glass and white glass for the top end here. And I think we're going all along like that. Right? And follow that up with some dark wood maybe. I really like that dark wood. And stairs. That is supposed to be a full block. Much better. I'm not sure I like this corner. But we're going to build it up, see how it is. Yeah, there's got to be another black that goes in the corner here. Maybe the polished again. Maybe. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. And stairs. How am I going to want to do this? Stair? It's a lot easier than doing it from the ground. As far as the interior goes, I'm not sure what color I'm going to do. I brought orange with me. And I don't think I'm going to stick with orange, but I am bringing it in as a placeholder for now. Just to see what a solid color is going to look like. Basically, what it looks like is not a lot of wall space. Lots of windows. But, you know what? I'm okay with that. Duh. And my glass. That might work. Alright. In my single player world, I used the gray clay on the inside. So I might go back to it. I don't know. The orange isn't working for me. So to finish the rest of the building, I need to duplicate this on the other side here. Looks like I'm going to have to move the main road a little bit. Ooh, there is a witch. So I'm going to have to build a second side, basically a mirror image of this. But I need an entryway too. I need to put something in the middle. And I'm not entirely sure what. So I'm going to work on that off camera. And when I come back, you should see a far more complete building. Alright guys, here we go. I got both sides done. I got a middle picked out there. I kind of wanted to go with something a little bit taller. I don't want to go too tall. I think that's about the perfect size. I don't know. Anyways, this side is basically a mirror. And that side. And the inside, I got my pumpkins up there for nice natural lighting. They're going to be blocked off when I get the interior walls up. I took the orange down and I tried a few different colors. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I got birch with clay over here. Maybe if I did this. Birch with clay. Maybe. I kind of like it. And let's get some more clay. That's cyan clay, by the way. And then there is jungle wood with cyan clay. Maybe. Jungle wood with stone. And same, but vice versa. Jungle wood on the floor, stone on the walls. I'm not sure what I want to do. Anyways, roof will probably be dark oak. Just perfect color for a roof. Yeah, I think these will be flat. These side roofs will be flat, and then there will probably be a nice angle over there. I think. I don't know. So I'm going to call that a day. I gotta put a sign out front here. Hey, let's spell my name right, huh? Fixxxer Shop. So people know what they're looking at when they come by it. And I think I'll move the road to go straight and then turn up. Yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you soon.